Alrighty, yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94 here, back with another reaction video. And today we finna react to the homie Maverick. Hey man, make sure y'all go subscribe to the homie channel, run them likes up, the views up, the comments up, the subscribers up over on his channel. You already know they show that love over here. We're gonna show that love right back. And yeah, without further ado, let's get right into this. Worst playoff losses of all 32 NFL teams. This should be interesting. Without further ado, let's get right into it.
What's going on, Ian? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Maverick, bringing you back to yet another list video. I didn't feel like setting up the green screen today because my foot was hurting, so y'all gonna have to deal with my voice behind the AI picture of me. Don't you just love it? And it's just in time too, because we're about a week away from the new release of that Spider-Man.
Spooderman.
So
Spooderman.
Guys, today we're going to talk about the worst playoff losses of all 32 NFL teams since the year 2000. Worst playoff losses of all 32 NFL teams since 2000. Remember, make your own list if you disagree. Without further ado, let's get dive right into it. I'm going to try to be fast, but no promises. Cincinnati Bengals. Losing Super Bowl 56. And I put this in here because the game was very poorly officiated. But there were chances in this game where the Bengals had an opportunity to take over the game and they missed their chances.
Nah, they wasn't finna let...
This is the closest that the Bengals have ever been in the modern era to a Super Bowl since the time they lost to Joe Cool and the 49ers.
They wasn't letting LA lose in LA, bro. I hate to tell y'all this. They was not finna let LA lose in LA, especially when they just had Snoop and Dre come out and do the halftime Super Bowl. Hell no. Nah. They was not going to let LA lose that.
Way back. And I don't know if they will ever get to this point again during the Joe Burrow era. So yeah. Plus there was some uncalled calls, like there was a shadow holding call that the referees missed on there was a shadow offensive pass interference on Jamar Chase that they missed, and there was a holding call against the Rams that they missed too. So yeah, this game was poorly officiated. Also, I think there was a call on Jalen Ramsey on a push off, I think, that they missed too. So yeah, this game was poorly officiated to add to their issues. But yeah, man, we're right along. Cleveland Browns losing the 2002-2003 wild card round to the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I put this in here because the Browns blew a 17-point lead. It was 24-7.
Damn, I forgot about that
quarter. And the Pittsburgh Steelers pretty much lit their ass up for the remainder of the game. And the Browns were too astounded to even do anything. This is pre-Big Ben, too. So, yeah. Baltimore Ravens. Losing the 2024-25 divisional round.
I was about to say it, bro. If homie did not drop that pass, bro. If homie did not drop that pass, bro, they could have went to the Super Bowl. Homie did drop that pass, bro. I felt like they could have went to the Super Bowl, bro. That was a terrible drop, and you was wide open, bro. You was wide open. Come on, bro. You was wide open, bro. Lamar Jackson, MVP. All you had to do was catch the ball, bro. Bro. Oh my goodness, bro. Man, I was hoping everybody from the wire would just reappear out of nowhere and beat this nigga ass, bro.
Fight back, nigga! Fight back, nigga! Fight back!
I was hoping Omar was gonna just come back from the grave and be like, it just hit that whistle on him and be like, yeah, nigga, you fucked up. You let us down, nigga. I gotta shoot your kneecap now. Shotgun bullet to your kneecap, nigga, since you don't want to catch shit.
Against the Buffalo Bills, because Mark Andrews was wide open in the end zone and he dropped it. This could have been the game winning catch here, but he dropped it. I was so shocked.
He was wide open.
He dropped that pass. I'm like, yo, how do you? That's a gimme touchdown, and you're wide open. Oh man, it must be them playing in snow or something. I don't know, but ain't no way Mark Andrews just drops this catch. Ain't no way. At least that was my initial reaction when I saw it.
Give it to him on a silver platter.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Ooh, I got so many.
Browns got their revenge in 2020.
Man, there's so many for the Pittsburgh Steelers. There's so many L's to Pittsburgh Steelers done took. Man, you don't even know where to begin with them.
2021 wild card playoffs. I want to say this was around the time where Russell Wilson and Justin Fields. Actually, no. This was Big Ben's last playoff game, and then they went to Russell Wilson and Justin Fields. But yeah, this playoff game was a slaughtering because the Browns went up 28-0 against the Steelers. And it was embarrassing for the Pittsburgh Steelers and their fan base to just go on out sad right on their home floor to a team like the Cleveland Browns, who have been, in playoff win limbo for well over a decade or two, maybe a decade and a half. I don't know. Don't quote me on that, but I know it's been over a decade or two. I know it had been over a decade since the Browns won a playoff game before this. So but that still doesn't excuse the fact that it was embarrassing for the Pittsburgh Steelers to just get shellacked like that. Chicago Bears. Losing the 2018-19 wildcard round to the Philadelphia Eagles because of a tipped kick that doinked off of the left upright and off the crossbar. Chicago, you had just won a division for the first time in years. This was you guys' Blair Walsh missed field goal. But need I remind you, the Bears had a chance to steal the game in the plays before.
Was that Cody that kicked that? I just need to know, was that Cody that kicked that kick? I forgot who the kicker was, bro. It might have been Cody, bro. If so, that man.
Mitch Trubisky didn't overthrow Allen Robinson.
Yeah, fight back, nigga! Fight back, nigga! Fight back!
So, yeah. And I was there for you guys because I got a lot of friends that are Bears fans. I was there for them when this happened because if there's any other fan base that knows what it's like to lose because of missed kicks, it's my fan base, the Vikings fan base. And plus, I couldn't stand the Eagles. I still can't stand the Eagles because of their fans. I don't hate the people that play on the team or I just hate their fans. And the fact that they won,
it was Cody. Yeah, jump his ass.
Happening just grinded my gears.
Hey, yo!
Moving on. Detroit Lions.
Man, we go back to the past couple of years with the Detroit Lions. But then again, y'all got robbed that one year. That one year, y'all got robbed.
Losing the 2023-24 NFC Championship because Dan Campbell would not stop going forward on fourth down.
Yeah. Yo, Dan Campbell got to stop with the taking risks. It's cool during the regular season to do that, but during the postseason, brother, you got to play the game the right way. You got to, bro. It's the playoffs. It's do or die. You win or you go home. It's not the best of two. It's not the best of three. It's not the best of four. You have to play the game the right way, bro. He kept risking it, dog. Yep, that. Yeah, the one where they picked up the flag. Yeah.
But yeah, you get it. I mean, the 49ers, when it comes to NFC North teams in the playoffs, they always turn up a notch. It don't matter which NFC North team they play. Vikings, Lions, and especially the Packers, which you will see. They're always finding some way to turn up. Plus, I think the Lions also had a big lead that they blew in the second half to them, too, because they were playing good football up until they kept going for it on fourth down when they didn't need to go for it on fourth down.
They didn't.
Just like that, in the ginger snap, the lead was gone. You hear me? Gone. But yeah. Oops, sorry, you guys. Let's go to Green Bay.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
I couldn't choose because every single one of these picks I chose. Then again, it makes me laugh every time I watch the Packers lose in the playoffs. But it came down to a 4-way tie because I'm so spiteful. The first one that came to my mind was the 2014-15 NFC Championship where Brandon Bostic miscued on an onside kick and let the Seahawks recover and win the game.
Oh, yeah.
And Colin Kaepernick's breakout playoff game where he threw for 100+ yards and rushed for 100+ yards and had rushing and passing touchdowns against this Packer defense in 2012-13. And in 2015-16, Larry Fitzgerald going crazy on them in the fourth quarter and overtime, like Larry Fitzgerald going crazy on them in overtime in the divisional round also was pretty bad for them because Aaron Rodgers threw 2 Hail Marys for what? And last but not least, their most recent playoff loss in last year's playoffs in a wild card to the Chicago Bears.
Nah, that's their worst one. That's their worst one. If it's one thing I know about Packer fans, living in Wisconsin pretty much my whole life, losing to the Bears is the worst feeling for them niggas. So nah, any loss to the Bears is it's their worst feeling, bro. They hate that shit. It hurts them in their stomach every time because they know that the Bears done got their ass. So if any out of all 4 of these, it's the Bears one. I'm telling you. The Bears one is the worst one. They hate losing to the Bears, bro. They'll lose to any other team. They'll lose to the Lions. They'll lose to the Vikings. They'll lose to any other team other than the Bears, bro. Any loss to the Bears, Bears fucked up. They cheated. Oh my God. They don't take them shits lightly, bro. They get super heated over them. And you can hold it over their head too. Yeah, shout out to all the Chicago Bears fans. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, fuck the Packers. Fuck them niggas.
You know why? Number one, the Bears hate the Packers and the Packers hate the Bears. Number two, Jordan Love is not him. I repeat, Jordan Love is not him. Jordan Love is not him.
I mean, that's pretty obvious.
What the hell was that?
That's the question I would ask Green Bay how they was playing because they had a lead too. They choked away. I think it was like a 21-point lead.
Hell no.
Jordan Love is just not him. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. He doesn't strike fear in my heart like Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre used to. I'm sorry. Anyways, my Vikings. If I had to pick one,
it had to be that Saints one. It had to be that one against the Saints, wasn't it? Or was that the game y'all won? I forgot. Did y'all win that game or did the Saints win that game? The one where the pass interference wasn't called and they scored a touchdown. I forget who won that one. Wasn't it y'all? Or was it the Saints? I forgot.
Because all of them are so devastating. It was when Favre threw the interception.
Oh.
Because when he threw...
Now you know what it feels like to be a Packers fan throughout the 2000s. Yeah, welcome when I used to be a fan of the Packers before I actually went to Green Bay and saw how racist them niggas was.
That's racist. That's racist. That's racist.
Okay, so y'all won that game then. So okay, so for the Saints, that would be they toughest loss. But yeah, what? Nah, I thought that was y'all. Mandela effect. I could have sworn that was New Orleans versus Minnesota, but I might be wrong. Mandela effect.
Instead of running and taking a knee, That was my reaction. And then the fact that the Saints had to cheat to get this done.
Hell no! Man, that's that shit I'm talking about. What the fuck, man?
And they won. Damn. You know what? I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that. Because what would happen for the Colts, their worst losses when they lost to the same Saints team in that year's Super Bowl after beating us the previous round because of Favre's interception. When Peyton Manning threw that interception, this is my reaction.
What the hell was that? Hell no! Trash ass nigga. Man, that's that shit I'm talking about. What the fuck, man? Man, that's that shit I'm talking about. What the fuck, man?
Peyton Manning, you had one fucking job. Don't turn over the ball. And what do? I hate the Super Bowl. I hate this because the fact that these niggas cheated, they was injuring everybody, and they did it all the way to the Super Bowl.
Man, all I could tell you is Indiana cost a lot of niggas money that night. That's all I'm gonna say. The Indiana Colts lost hella niggas money that night. Everybody said Indiana got that one. And then when New Orleans, whatever, like, everybody was broke. Everybody was like, man, don't talk to me. Don't call me about nothing, bro. Y'all gonna get y'all money, man. Leave me alone. So yo, that Super Bowl alone, mate, the niggas went broke off this Super Bowl. That's all I'm gonna say.
And they had to wait until a year or two later to fully suspend them. Ugh. Let's move on, man, because I hate this damn Super Bowl. I hate it. Jacksonville Jaguars.
Be the year. Would it be the year they lost to not Peyton, but Tom Brady?
Losing the 2017-18 AFC Championship to the New England Patriots because this game was pretty damn close. I think the Pats won by like 2 points or 3 points. That's how close this game was. But this is the closest that Jacksonville will ever get to a Super Bowl. But this is what happens when you have a bunch of youthful ignorance going up against the greatest quarterback of all time and one of the league's premier defenses, going ball for ball. You know what I'm saying? This is the beginning of the end. This was pretty much the end of Saxonville. Okay, guys, this was pretty much the end of Saxon.
They had a good team and then broke it up immediately. That made no sense. They broke this team up immediately. They said, let's get rid of everybody. Why? Draft picks. We can get better draft picks. But we got a good team. Trade them all away for the draft picks. I'm telling you, we'll be better in the future. There's this 8th grader out in Tennessee right now. He's looking like the next big thing, man. We might got us one. Bruh. We got a good team right now. Trade the team.
No. Houston Texans.
Man, y'all whole history trash. Houston Texans, y'all whole history's trash. When I think of the Houston Texans, all I can think of is this. Everybody hates Chris. I don't know when they gonna ever get over the hump, but right now the Houston Texans is like the LA Clippers of the NFL. I'm sorry, I gotta call it for what it is. These niggas like the LA Clippers of the NFL, bro. They whole history sad.
Blowing a 24-point lead to Kansas City Chiefs,
man,
in the 2019-20 AFC divisional round. Like, look, you'd expect the Texans to pour it on, right? But the Chiefs were going to score like damn near 50-some unanswered points. Excuse me. Like, look, let's just be real, man. I want to blame it on the fact that if Deshaun Watson wasn't getting them massages down there, he was probably his mind after going up 24 was thinking about the next time he would go to a massage parlor with his freaky ass.
You's a freaky ass nigga.
Just saying. And the fact that the defense of the Texans played so bad, because they was playing well up to this point again, but when that second half came around, they started playing like 2 packs of ass. I don't think the Texans ever recovered from this damn near. Like, I don't think they ever made it. I don't think they ever made it past this round, like ever again.
They could have this year. Because CJ Stroud ain't fuck up as bad as he did. Because, bruh, that Patriots team was what was they facing? Was they facing? Yeah. That Patriots team was easy to beat. Plus, Houston's defense for this whole season, they was elite. I thought Houston was gonna win this, bruh. They defense was fucking elite. But CJ Stroud sold the fuck out that game.
And the last time they made it this close, they had controversial refereeing in it because they couldn't waste away another big lead like that ever again. Anyway, Titans. Easy answer. Super Bowl 34.
No.
Mike Jones tackles Calvin Johnson after catching a nice pass from Aaron McNair, rest in power, and gets tackled 1 yard short of the goal line. Titans fans, I don't think I'll ever recover from this.
Never.
Need I say more? 1 yard short. This is one of the most iconic plays in Super Bowl history. And this is arguably one of my top 3 favorite defensive plays because, like, look, a tackle could literally mean the game. Like, football's a game of inches, ladies and gentlemen. All right, you guys. Buccaneers, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The 99-2000 NFC Championship, losing because of a reversed catch, even though you clearly see the ball ain't hit the ground. Greatest show on turf Rams, that legendary Buccaneers Tampa 2D, going head to head against each other. It was quite a battle. But the refs had to get main character syndrome and reverse this catch.
Damn.
That was a horrible way to lose for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Horrible way to lose. But hey, they would eventually get their chip eventually, but I'll get to that later. Atlanta Falcons, blowing a 25.
Play the music.
You light my fire. You blow my mind. I'm satisfied. Girl, you got me up. I'm so excited. You make me wanna shout.
Just had to play that real quick for Atlanta, bruh. Y'all ain't gonna never lay that shit down, bruh. Y'all was up 28-3. How? How did you do that, bruh? How did y'all do that, bruh? How did y'all fuck up that badly, bruh? How does that happen, bruh?
Somebody saying some.
Is this your man? Whose man's is this? Huh?
How do y'all do that, bruh? That is crazy, bruh. All you had to do was run the ball. All y'all had to do was run the ball, bruh. What y'all do? Pass. Y'all pass the fucking ball, man.
Get this sorry ass nigga out of here! You suck!
Who does that? Who mans is this? Y'all deserve to lose that Super Bowl. Jesus Christ. 28-3. Had everybody talking crazy. Nigga, the Migos talking crazy. Jeezy left the building talking about, oh, we got that. It's over with. We got that. I'm already heading back home right now celebrating the A. Everybody was talking crazy. Everybody was up. All the Atlanta niggas was up, bruh. Y'all blew a 28-3 lead, bruh.
Point lead to the New England Patriots in Super Bowl 51. In my personal opinion, this was the greatest Super Bowl of all time. Because when everybody saw the initial score and how the Patriots was down that much, all the Brady haters and all that was celebrating Falcons first. I'm like, the game's not over yet, guys. The game's not over yet. I'm telling you, Brady's gonna do something, and I was right. Doggone it. And that's what Tom Brady was. Ultimate closer. It also didn't help that Shanahan was calling run plays when he shouldn't. It didn't help them at all. wasn't calling run plays when he should have. I'm sorry, because they had Matt Ryan drop back way too many times in the second half, and all they had to do was run the damn clock out. That's why this is on here. Plus, that bobble catch by Julian Edelman, where the ball almost hit the ground, but he had to double secure it, was fucking amazing. Fucking amazing. Plus, James White is the undercover MVP because he scored the last 2 touchdowns of the other game. So
Panthers be the Super Bowl, right?
Carolina, I had to stall on this because I hate that this is the expense of another talented black quarterback. But it's them losing the Super Bowl 50 to the Broncos. The no-fly zone defense.
I'm thinking of the Patriots. I'm thinking of the Janet Jackson Titty Super Bowl. Not this Super. Nah, yeah, this was bad. Nah, this was bad. This was a terrible Super Bowl. They beat the fuck out of North Carolina. Man, it's another Super Bowl where niggas lost hella money, bruh. Cam Newton lost niggas hella money, bruh. Man, Cam Newton lost niggas so much money from this Super Bowl, dog.
What more do we need to say here? Peyton Manning got carried. He didn't even throw a touchdown pass. That defensive front of the Broncos was just too much for Cam. They stripped him twice. This is the second time they stripped him, and Cam just refused to dive on the damn ball. I can't think of a more horrible way to lose. Even though the score was a blowout, there were ample opportunities where Cam had to turn up.
11K?
Turn up. Damn. And they were the league's best offense that year. But what can I say? Defense wins championships. Defense wins championships. New Orleans Saints.
Is it the no call?
Because I'm spiteful. The Minneapolis Miracle in the 2017-18 divisional round. I had to put this in here. I had to, because this is the greatest play in Vikings history of all time. This dude literally was trying to go for Diggs' legs and didn't expect for him to jump. Didn't expect for my man Diggsy to jump. And lo and behold, nobody behind him. He had a free reign to the end zone. He didn't step out of bounds. Because when it happened, my homeboy was like, yo, go out of bounds, go out of bounds. I'm like, no, go all the way, go all the way. Because there was like 10 seconds left on the clock. And Case Keenum threw an amazing dart to Diggs here. And Diggs freaked around and made a play. Diggs was crying after this too. But yeah, shout out to Stephon Diggs for this amazing moment. That's why.
Hell no, fuck Stephon Diggs. That nigga a freaky frog. That nigga on some Diddy shit. Hell no.
Everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That nigga Stephon Diggs on some Diddy shit. Hell no.
You so freaky ass nigga.
That nigga on some Diddy Dwight Howard shit.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Yes, sir.
What the fuck is that smell?
I call him Miracle Boy. Yeah, I'm gonna do it one more time. Moving on. Buffalo Bills.
Man, any Super Bowl that they was in, bruh. All 4 of them damn Super Bowls they was in, bruh. Them niggas went outside every single Super Bowl, bruh. Every Super Bowl that featured the Buffalo Bills, they went outside, bruh. Hell no. They whole damn Super Bowl history is terrible.
Game over, yeah.
Losing to the Kansas City Chiefs in the 2021-22. Actually, no, 20. I think this is 21-23. It is 22-23 when they lost this. Yeah, it was 23-23 when they lost this, because they lost 21-22 to the Bengals. But yeah, this is them losing in 13 seconds in the 2021-22 AFC divisional round.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Kansas City Chiefs. Look at that score. If it wasn't for the terrible defense that the Bills was playing, they could have easily put this game away. But they just had to give that Kansas City offense, led by the baby goat Patrick Mahomes himself, a chance to take it away. Miami Dolphins. And here come the Chiefs again because they would freeze out Tua Tagovailoa and the Dolphins, literally, because Tua time is ass time. Pause.
Hey, yo.
When it's cold outside. But then again, that's the curse of playing for Miami Dolphins. You don't do well in cold games like the Chiefs do. You don't play well in those kind of games. But then again, Tua has always been mid at best quarterback anyway. Anyway, moving on.
Patriots. Man, we can go to New York Giants. We could go the Philadelphia Eagles that 1 year. Oh, yo, that 1 year with the Eagles. Oh my God, that shit was terrible. Oh my God, yo, New Orleans was New England was ass. New England was ass that 1 year against the Eagles, bro. When they tried to do that, fake and Tom Brady fumbled the pass. I was like, oh no, this nigga ain't shit. This nigga ain't shit. And then the Eagles ran the same play and got a whole touchdown, bro. Hell no, bro. I was like, damn, y'all some ass, bro. Man. Man, and niggas put hella money on the goddamn Patriots, and they lost niggas hella money, bruh.
Turn off that light!
Be obvious what this one is. It's them losing Super Bowl 42.
Yeah.
That's for 3 reasons. Number one, actually 4 reasons. Number one, the pass protection on the Patriots end was trash. Number 2, if Asante Samuel doesn't drop that pick that Eli Manning threw late in the game, this moment, the helmet catch doesn't happen. And that's 3rd, the helmet catch.
Man, this was one of the best Super Bowls I ever watched. But I was rooting for the Patriots, but I was only rooting for Randy Moss. Plus, you gotta understand, these niggas was undefeated. Nobody could stop these niggas. We gotta take that into account, too. Nobody could stop the Patriots, bro. And I was just gonna be happy for Randy Moss to just get a ring. Plus, he was probably having one of his best seasons ever with Tom Brady. So I was only rooting for them because of Randy Moss. But aside from that, though, this was arguably the best fucking Super Bowl ever fucking happened, bro. The best fucking Super Bowl that ever happened, bro. Bruh. That helmet catch, oh my God. That helmet catch, bro. Hey, once again, this is another Super Bowl that sent everybody broke, bro.
Turn off that light!
Man, everybody went broke from this Super Bowl.
And 4th, the plays after that, who was covering Plaxico Burress in the end zone? This is the first time my boy Randy Moss got cheated out of a Super Bowl, man.
Man, that's that shit I'm talking about. What the fuck, man?
Moving on. New York Jets. Losing the 2010-11 AFC Championship round to the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yep.
And I put this in here because, well, this is the last time the Jets were ever in the playoffs. Number 2, they shut out the Steelers' offense in the second half. And the Jets' offense still couldn't overcome and put up enough points.
Yeah.
Like, if you look at the numbers of this game, the Steelers didn't score a point the second half. They could have easily lost this game, but Mark Sanchez decided to poop his pants. Go figure. Anyway, them sorry-eyed Cowboy. The Dallas Cowboys, the managerial world. I'm going to be fair to you guys and tell you that your worst loss is actually when Dez caught it and the refs was on bullshit and they reversed it because he swiveled the ball around. But it didn't even hit the ground. You see, it didn't even hit the ground. But yet they still called it incomplete. Yeah, but they was just cheating for bitch-ass Green Bay. When this happened, I was pissed. I was like,
What the hell was that? What? Man, that's that shit I'm talking about. What the fuck,
they cheated,
man?
y'all.
I'm gonna give an honorable mention to when Dak Prescott did a nut butter fool against the 49ers and forgot to give the referee the ball. But this was just fucking egregious because it was 4th and 20. Y'all had the game won. There was a lot of time left, and the referees was just on bullshit with y'all. Like, I can imagine this one still gets y'all angry because I know y'all hate the Packers just as much as I do. So yeah, man, fuck Green Bay. Anyways, New York Giants getting thrashed by the Philadelphia Eagles.
Hey, yo, this picture is wow. Hey, yo. Hey, this picture, wow, bro. Hey, yo.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo.
This picture, wow, bro. Hell no. Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
38-7 in the 22-23 divisional round. And I put this in here just to be spiteful because after the Vikings that year in the wildcard round made Isaiah Hodgins and Daniel Jones look like all-pro superstars, y'all went up against the Eagles, who were primed to make the Super Bowl that year, and turned it to complete cream puffs. And I was mad as hell, too, because I was hoping y'all use that momentum to beat the Eagles, but I ended up saying this.
What the hell was that? Man, that's that shit I'm talking about. What the fuck, man?
And look at the look on Daniel Jones's face. Look at the look on Daniel Jones's face. He knows he was playing like ass.
Boy, it's out the mud. We got Rashad McCown.
Fuck the damn Eagles fans. But I got to do this one for y'all because it's all 32 teams. But y'all worst loss is what happened last year in the wild card round against the 49ers.
Damn.
Oh, man. I'm an honorary 49ers fan because they do stuff for me like this. Unlike the Giants. Because of things like this. The Eagles were the defending champs and favored to win against this beat up 49ers team. But they couldn't do it. They got their asses smacked at Lincoln Financial Field. Smacked. Jalen Hurts, man. What a damn fall off. I was just so disappointed in Jalen Hurts in this game. I was so disappointed. All right, Washington Commanders losing by 2 points to the Seattle Seahawks in the 2012-13 wildcard round. I put this one in here because this loss cursed y'all because look at how poorly you treated my man RG3.
Yeah.
Look at how poor.
Even though this nigga's a sellout, let's not beat around the bush here. This nigga's a sellout. Let's not be too let's not show too much sympathy towards this man, but at the same time though, they did RG3 dirty, bro. This is the equivalent of Isaiah Thomas on the Boston Celtics, bro. This is the exact same thing. You play your heart out for a team just for them to do you dirty going forward, bro. Yeah, they did this man dirty, bro, but he's still a sellout though. I'm sorry, I gotta call it for what it is. He a sellout, bro.
What about black on black crime? Where the white women at? All white peoples ain't bad. We is our own worst enemy. What about black on black crime? Where the white women at? All white peoples ain't bad. We is our own worst enemy.
So when you say, I love my country, you July 4th Negroes, you can't wait to cook out July 4th Negroes. You can't wait to get drunk July 4th Negroes. You can't wait for that pork chop July 4th Negroes. You can't wait for the fireworks. You want to see the fireworks? The fireworks was those slave whips and slave chains and slave ships and slave code. That was the damn fireworks. Taking your kids out to celebrate their oppressor's freedom when you were still their slave for nearly another century. Some of you Negroes make me sick.
Toby be good nigga for massa. Good nigga. Don't send Toby away. Toby be good field hand, boss. Good field hand, massa.
That's all right, Toby. That's all right. You be a good field hand and you can stay here.
Ah, Toby stay. Toby stay. Toby be good now. Toby be real good.
I had to call him out, bro. I had to, bro. He been doing too much, bro. Had to call him out.
He was never the same after this. And that's because of that, until y'all drafted y'all next superstar quarterback who was black, y'all didn't win a single playoff game ever again. Not with Kirk, not with Sam Howell, not with anybody. Until Jaden Daniels got introduced to y'all wasn't winning a damn thing because y'all made the injury of your last black quarterback worse because of this.
Hey, Jaden McDaniels is cool, but his mom got to stop tripping, bro. His mom be doing too much, bro. In all honesty, his mama needs some dick. I'm no disrespect, but his mama needs some dick, bro, because she doing too much.
Girl, I know you want that dick.
But then again, it's F. Dan Snyder around here. All right, last 8 teams. Denver Broncos losing to the Ravens in the 2012-13 divisional round because of the Mile High Miracle. If Raheem Moore,
you know what? Now that I think about it, I think, hey Maverick, you should have put for the Steelers. You should have put when they lost to Tim Tebow in the playoffs, bro. That's the one you should have put. You should have put the L they took to Tim Tebow in the fourth quarter, bro. That was probably the worst loss I think the Pittsburgh Steelers ever had, bro. Jaden Daniels. My bad. I got her mixed up. Big Daniels. Same person. You know what I'm talking about.
or would have just kept up to Jacoby Jones, rest in power, because he died, I think, last year, 2 years ago. If it wasn't for that Hail Mary pass by Joe Flacco, and if Raheem Moore didn't stop to try to track the ball instead of just keeping up with this wouldn't happen.
There you go.
And the damn Justin Tucker field goal wouldn't happen either. But this was a great game, though, from start to finish. You got a post-prime Peyton Manning going up against a prime Joe Flacco. You had Demaryius Thomas, Eric Decker, and Jacob Tamme, and Julius Thomas.
RP Demaryius Thomas.
Going up against Dennis Pitta and Jacoby Jones and Torrey Smith and Anquan Bolden on the Ravens. Both teams were loaded. It was a fun game. Kansas City Chiefs. I had to put two answers in here because one is pre-Mahomes and one is during the Mahomes era. Blowing a 28-point lead to the Indianapolis Colts in the 2013-14 wildcard round, because there was no way in hell Alex Smith and Dwayne Bowe and them should have lost this game. There was no way in hell. I was so pissed. I was like,
man, that's that shit I'm talking about. What the fuck, man? What the hell was that?
And then D Ford lining up offsides to give the Patriots a new shot at a new lease on life in the 2018-19 AFC Championship round. What more could I say? What more can I say? This man cost the Kansas City Chiefs a potential back-to-back with Patrick Mahomes at the helm.
What about that ass whooping they took from the Buccaneers in the Super Bowl, though? When Tom Brady was on the Buccaneers and he gave them that ass whooping. Tom Brady gave him that ass whooping in the Super Bowl.
He didn't do this nonsense right here. Anyways, LA Chargers / San Diego Chargers. Blowing a 27-point lead in 2022-23 wildcard round against the Jaguars. It's one thing to blow a lead against a good team, but to blow a lead against the Jaguars, who hadn't won shit since 2017-18, man, the Chargers were just ass.
I ain't gonna lie, Justin Herbert running out of excuses, bro. Justin Herbert is running out of excuses, bro. He's starting to look like a bust.
Man, it is because of this moment right here I began to distrust Justin Herbert. We're moving right along. Las Vegas / Oakland Raiders.
I already know. The fucking Tuck rule. The fucking Tuck rule. I already know, man.
Getting blasted by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Super Bowl 37.
Nah, this one don't count. They cheated. They took our coach. And he knew all our plays. Hell no, this one don't count. I'd rather just deal with the Tuck rule. This one don't count. They cheated. Hell no. They cheated. They took our coach, bruh. And then he went to their team, knew all our plays, and beat us to the Super Bowl. Hell no. They cheated. They cheated. Our whole playbook was his playbook. Hell no.
Get up!
John Gruden went to how you gonna take our coach, know all our plays, and kick our ass to the Super Bowl? Hell no. Fuck John Gruden.
And this is on here because John Gruden was the coach of the Buccaneers, and he knew all the the pre-snap signs, the pre-snap signals that the Raiders
cheated.
If it wasn't for that, the Buccaneers wouldn't have had a field day on defense like they did. And Rich Gannon would have a ring, and Jerry Rice would have another ring. I felt sorry for Raiders fans after this one because y'all had a great shot. But you should never traded away John Gruden. But anyway, Arizona Cards were winding down, losing Super Bowl 43.
Yep.
Off of a Santonio Holmes catch.
The greatest catch I've ever seen. One of the most perfect out of bounds catches I've ever seen a wide receiver get. Like, I ain't never seen no Terrell Owens. I done seen Terrell Owens. I done seen Jerry Rice. I done seen Megatron. I done seen Randy Moss. I done seen so many great wide receivers, but I've never seen a catch like that. I'm talking about pinpoint, toes down, all 10 toes down, catching it, going out of bounds. Brother, that was the most amazing catch I've ever seen, bro. And man,
that's really the biggest, really, because that was the play of the game. But also, if Kurt Warner doesn't throw the interception to James Harrison and the refs don't miss a block in the black during the return, then that game definitely goes differently for the Cardinals. But still, the game was very, very close. This is one of the best Super Bowls of all time, in my opinion. So
this was a good Super Bowl. Very good Super Bowl.
Yeah, the Cardinals didn't recover after this. Not by much.
Nah.
They made it to one NFC championship and they got blew out after this. So yeah. Shout out to Pittsburgh for doing this and making it 6-bird. Los Angeles Rams getting out clutched by Tom Brady in Super Bowl 36. And this is here because this came down to one final drive. And Brady was just reading all the holes that the Rams left. This is a masterclass on taking what the defense gives you in order to win.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's that. And then this was Tom Brady's coming out party as the golden boy of the Patriots dynasty. Because if it wasn't for this late fourth quarter drive, man, the Rams would have had a dynasty by themselves because they had already won Super Bowl 34, being the greatest show on turf. And it was literally legit the same team. Falk, Torrey Holt, Isaac Bruce, Kurt Warner, all those guys. But Tom,
man, every time I see this Super Bowl, all I think of is the Maddens, boy. The good old Maddens, the PlayStation 2 Maddens, man. Good times, boy. Running it up with the Patriots, not with the Patriots, but with the Rams. And if somebody took the Rams, you take the Falcons with Michael Vick. Oh, nigga, good times.
Tom was in his bag this game, man. Anyways, San Francisco 49ers. Oh, I put 2 in here because one of them grinds my gears so much it makes me mad. Losing Super Bowl 47 because bitch ass Colin Kaepernick didn't want to throw to Randy Moss with wide open in the end zone. He kept trying to force feed it to Crabtree when he was double and triple covered and all that. When he had the ball for 4 straight downs on the 2-yard line.
What the hell was that? Man, that's that shit I'm talking about. What the fuck, man?
This is the second time that my favorite player of all time, Randy Moss, got robbed for a Super Bowl. Second fucking time. And it's Colin Kaepernick's fault.
Yep.
The lights went out for y'all and everything in that Super Bowl. The lights went out and everything.
And everything changed after that.
And then I put this one in here because it was a 20-10 lead up until 7 minutes to go left in the fourth. And they let Tyreek Hill get a bomb off of them. So don't pay attention to the Photoshop. Pay attention to the score because that was the actual score left. Y'all had a 10-point lead and you couldn't hold on or score more points. No offense, but still. I love the symbol. Which symbol? All right, moving right along. Our last team, Seattle Seahawks. I think it's obvious.
This by far is the worst one of them all. The worst one of them all. The Seattle Seahawks You was at the 1 yard line. You had Marshawn Lynch in the back court. Nigga, how the fuck do you not run the ball at the 1 yard line? To this day, this shit still pisses me off. You had one fucking job and you threw a slant because y'all ain't want a black man to because y'all ain't want a black man to win the Super Bowl. You ain't want Marshawn Lynch to win the Super Bowl MVP. You ain't want Marshawn Lynch to win that MVP, bruh. Because that nigga wasn't media friendly. He kept telling y'all, I'm just here so I don't get fined. I'm just here so I don't get fined. I'm just here so I don't get fined. Y'all was mad. Y'all was like, y'all better not let him win that. You better not let that black guy with the dreads win that. We can't have that in our league. We can't have him being the face of our league. No. Try to make Russell Wilson a hero, and look what happened. Try to make Russell Wilson the hero. Fuck out of here. This is the worst one of them all, bruh. Play the music, bruh. Just play the music.
You light my fire.
House wait, house wait, house wait.
Hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
Move this man.
Man, you know what? I'm tired of you. I'm tired of this shit.
Get this sorry ass nigga out of here! You suck!
Hell no. Trash ass nigga.
Man, fuck the Seahawks.
Which one I'm picking here? And it's Super Bowl 49 against the New England Patriots, where about.
And think about it too. One of their receivers caught the ball before this play. One of the receivers caught the ball on his back, fobbling and trying to secure the pass, bruh. He did all that for nothing, bruh. He caught that amazing pass for no reason, bruh. This is still to this day. Oh my goodness, bruh. It's just so much for the Super Bowl, bro, that just make you say, where did it go wrong? How do you fuck this up? Like, don't get it twisted. 28-3 is bad, but this is worse. This is worse than 28-3, bruh.
Malcolm Butler catches the game-sealing interception because dumbass Pete Carroll and the Seahawks decide not to give Marshawn Lynch the ball on 2nd and goal.
At the 1 yard line, bruh. They were struggling to stop Marshawn Lynch. They were struggling. Think about it. The first 2 downs, they were struggling to keep Marshawn Lynch from getting to that end zone. They had to just pray to God that he don't lean forward. They was grabbing him at the legs, grabbing him at the shoulder. They was doing everything in their power. They could not hold that man. That touchdown was guaranteed, bruh. All you had to do was run it in, bruh. The Patriots couldn't do nothing. Guaranteed touchdown. Nah, let's throw a slant. Nah, but we got the 1 yard line. Nah, run a slant. And Russell Wilson could have called the audible. He could have said, I don't know what coach talking about, but Marshawn, run that shit in, bro. This nigga like, okay, we'll just run the play. Doo-doo-doo. All right, I'm gonna throw the slant. Ah, shit. We'll get him next year. We'll get him next year. There was never a next year.
Shout out the Patriots for getting my man Darrelle Revis his only ring.
Yo,
And then on top of that, Marshawn Lynch laughed in Pete Carroll's face, like ha ha, after they called that dumbass play. You know, and if y'all were still wondering why that they even called this play, it's because they wanted Pete Carroll wanted Russell Wilson to win the Super Bowl MVP and not Marshawn Lynch, who had one of the best games of his career that night. But you also got to give a nod to Brady, because Brady led a very clutch late in the game 4-quarter drive where he threw that.
Yeah, that is true. Brady
Julian Edelman in the end zone to go up 28-24, and they almost.
Yeah, but the thing though was the Seattle Seahawks was smart, because it was like, don't give Brady no time. They had the right mindset. Don't give Brady enough time to do something. Give him as little time as you can with this drive. They was doing the right thing. The clock management was perfect. The catch, the crazy catch off the floor, off the back, and then you had Marshawn Lynch pretty much guaranteeing a touchdown. You was running the clock. You was managing it so well. Nah, let's throw a slant.
Boy, it's out the mud. We got Rashad McCown.
Oh, he's 81. Oh, he's 81.
Got circus catch out of it again, because Jermaine Kearse had that bobble catch towards the goal line. And then instead of 1st and goal, they give it to Marshawn once, and he gets tackled at the 1. And then this happened after that. So yeah, that's the end of that. And that's going to be the end for this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe.
Oh man, man. Fuck Pete Carroll. That's all I gotta say, man. Fuck Pete Carroll, bro. This shit still make you mad to this day, bro. Y'all, he was at the 1 yard line. All you had to do was run it. Run it. That was it, man. That's all you had to do, man. Was just run it in, man. Nah, man. Let's go for the fucking slant, man. Because we want Russell Wilson to be the hero, man.
Boy, it's out the mud. We got Rashad McCown.
Oh, he's 81. Oh, he's 81.
You light my fire. Get this sorry ass nigga out of here! You stop!
Man, you know what? I'm tired of you! I'm tired of this shit!
Bruh. Move, man! Hell no! Try! What more do you want from me?
What the fuck was that?
So excited.
You're done. You're washed. It's over.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.